Well, the Dovey kitchen is back at work for Christmas time. Just want to share something new that we're using. We're using our grinder to pump out the Jujolini dough. It comes out as a tube. We can cut it, flatten it, saves a lot of time. We used to have to hand roll it. Well, being there's so much butter in here, the grinder does a great job, and I'm going to show you. I will cut it. I bring it over to my measuring dough, and I'll cut my lengths so you can see it.
Smells good. You got 11 minutes.
Okay.
If it rains, then just take them out.
All right. Now we can flatten them out, set them out for the sesame seeds to be applied. Much quicker. I'll give you a different angle to how this goes. I've got my dough. I'm placing it in the hopper. And I'll start the machine, and out it comes. It's just like making sausage. I'll set it on my measuring. I will cut it, and that one end up just a perfect size. Flatten it out, set it on the side. And I'll start another batch. We will be trying this with the figs this time, because the last time we tried it, it kind of gummed up, but we didn't have the right disc in the inside to allow it to pass through. We were passing it through the little disc with all the holes in it, so it was clogging up. So you can see how much easier it is now, and they're very uniform. If you can see the tray that has already been set up with sesame seeds, you can see how uniform they are. So now we start the fig process for the Christmas cookies. It turns out to be usually about 2 days, sometimes takes longer, but cutting up the figs are one thing you have to start and get ready for the figs. So you cut the top of the stem off, you discard that, and you cut it up into little pieces so it grinds real easy. And as you can see, I already got quite a bit of it made. So I'm going to cut up the next 4 boxes of them. We got a total of 5 in this batch. Well, after cleaning the knife and doing 4 boxes of figs, I'm down to the last one. As you can see, 4 boxes give a pretty good amount of figs, but 5 of them just come under just under 5 pounds of figs. So here goes the last one. Plus, after each box, I end up having to clean the knife because they are ooey gooey. So that was down to the last 5 or 6 figs. And this elf is about to take a break and eat my sushi. Two to go. Last one. So there's part of the stuffing for the fig cookies. That's almost 5 pounds of figs chopped up. Well, all the ingredients have been put together. The pecans, the raisins, the orange, the apple, the cinnamon, the sugar. As you can see, all the ingredients are mixed together. And because we're making such a large batch, we've split it in two because we don't have a container quite big enough to mix it all together like we used to. Lost it in Katrina. So this is pretty well mixed. Now I'll combine this one and make sure everything gets well mixed. So there's all your ingredients for the fig cookies.
Oh, so they fig cookies, yeah.
I've been corrected by the head chef. It's the ingredients for the filling of the fig cookies. Excuse me.
Are you? Smells so good.
That is about 6 minutes, maybe 7 minutes at the most, compared to what used to take about 45 minutes to grind.
And a lot of horsepower.
Yes. Well, today we're finishing up the fig cookies. I didn't do anything with the video yesterday with the making of them. We tried something new. We used the grinder and sausage maker to pump out the filling for the fig cookies. It worked okay. It was very sticky, but our plan for rolling out the dough with a pasta maker didn't quite work out the same. So we ended up having to roll all of it, and in all that going on yesterday, I didn't make a recording for that part of it. But we're on our final leg. We have 2 trays. We ended up with 19 dozen? 19 and a half dozen of the Italian fig cookies this year. So we got quite a few more this year than what we did last year. Making sure I have some left for me to eat after the end of packing all the Christmas boxes. But as you can see, we found some new sprinkles at Hobby Lobby the other day. It's more Christmassy look. They got green and lime green. They got the red and the white in it. So they got Christmas colors in these sprinkles this year, which was a novel idea. But as you can see, we're putting the final stages with the sprinkles on them, and they'll go in the dehydrator for a little while to set the sprinkles. With this being done today, it's pretty much the end of baking. Now it's all Mary's job to pack up the Christmas boxes for gifts and get them mailed off. As they say, be watching the mail. It's in the mail.
Yeah, if the post office doesn't eat.
We put no information on the outside the boxes so they can't be stolen. If they leave them at the doorstep, watch for the Karens coming and stealing your Christmas packages. Well, I just wanted everybody to see how all the cookies that have been made up. As you can see, there's bags and bags of cookies. This is not any of the fig cookies yet. There's the Giuliani's. There's 3 cases of those. So they're all ready to be packed up and shipped off. I mean, there's all kinds of goodies there. I'll let you know the total numbers when we get the figures of how many dozens of cookies we've made, or Mary has made, and I help with. But again, Merry Christmas to all, and may you have a Happy New Year.